The skills and experience I acquired during my 20 years at Hertz extended way beyond just the building of a website, because to have a successful online presence really does mean more than just being able to say that you have a website. Now, we've all seen adverts for websites from £200 or £300, and that's all well and good if you're happy to have somebody just drag and drop a few images and some content into a pre-built template. But even if you have a really good website, if nobody visits it, then that's pretty pointless. And if your business is dependent on that website generating leads and sales, then you could have a pretty big problem. So getting your website seen is very important, and search engine optimization is central to that. But SEO is not simply a case of applying a few relevant keywords to your page and then getting it registered with Google. SEO really begins way back with the structure of your site, the structure of your page, the content on that page, as well as which keywords and phrases are applied to the title tags and to the H1 and H2 tags, and of course images too. But there are other factors as well. Links within your site, which we call internal links, and links outbound from your site and inbound to your site. Now, if you do a little research on SEO, you'll come across terms such as Core Web Vitals. Now, this is something which takes into account a number of factors, including how quickly or slowly your page loads and how stable it is. Now, some of the things which may be detrimental to page load time are oversized images or code bloat. And in some cases, such as with sites built on Wix or WordPress, there may be many links in the top part of the page, which you don't actually see, but what they're doing is they're calling out to multiple styling libraries, large ones, as well as JavaScript files and font libraries. And these can all be detrimental to your page load time. Now, besides all the technical stuff, there's the visuals, how a page looks. We call this user experience or UX. And it's not just whether a page looks attractive or not, although that does help, but it's how the information on that page is laid out and how easy we can make it for your customers to find what they're looking for. Because after all, if it's lead generation or sales that you need, or a platform to showcase some of the work you've done, you want that to be as effective as possible. You don't want to make it hard work for the customer. And for sure, not everything on that page is more important than everything else. So understanding that hierarchy and knowing what works and what doesn't, both from a desktop and mobile perspective, it's all important. So going back to the original point of this being more than just the website, take a look at a link below on targaweb.com and you'll see a list of features and benefits and services which are all parts of even our most basic fixed price web design package. I consider them all important, and anything less than this I believe would be cutting corners, and I'm very much against that. After all, if you're paying for a professional service, that's exactly what you should expect, nothing less.